Talk. Talk. Talk to me Tuesday.
Hi there, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday. I'm your host, Madi B, and today I have an amazing panel with me. Beyond Basketball is being highly represented today. So we do have some board members here. Now what we're talking about today is the Ultimate Anti-Bullying Rally. Now we're going to talk a little bit about what that means, what it entails, and where it came from. So before we get started and we dive deep, introduce yourselves to the audience so they get to know you guys a little bit better, what your names are as well.
Marquise Decker. I'm from Louisiana.
I'm Chris Sanders. I'm from Houston, Texas. I got a passion for playing basketball and connecting with the youth.
Nice.
My name is Eric McDuffie. I'm 27. I reside on the north side of Houston.
Awesome. So we're going to talk a little bit more about what you guys do, your passion, how you guys even came about. So you guys are board members, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Board members of Beyond Basketball. Now, who you guys saw on the advertisement was the CEO of the company, which is Sam Dorsey. You guys see his picture on the screen right now. So he's the CEO of Beyond Basketball. Now, I know we're talking about anti-bullying and the passion. I want to open up those lines of communication for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, or if you've experienced this yourself, we would love to talk a little bit more with you and see how we can help you guys as well on how to get help and just the programs that are out here in Houston that can help our community. So we want to talk about bullying today. Now I want to describe to who is watching today. Bullying is unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-age children that involves a real or perceived power of imbalance. The behavior is repeated or has the potential to be repeated over time. Both kids who are bullied and bully others may have a serious, lasting problem. Now, you guys experience this day in and day out. Is that correct?
Correct.
So you guys get to experience a lot of kids come that are getting bullied, and how do you guys react to such a thing? Like, you guys are very compassionate, or what do you guys, what's your protocol?
To me, bullying is everywhere, really, and you don't know what people can go through these days. You know, with their parents and with others. You don't know what their lifestyle is, and then people just get bullied all the time. It's unethical. I mean, we don't like it at all. So
Yeah.
We're going to the communities and the different schools and trying to connect with the kids and let them know, okay, bullying is not tolerated. We can't tolerate it. We can overcome this, and when we overcome this, we can do anything and we can succeed in life.
Yeah.
We
for
can
sure.
overcome mental issues or physical issues or whatever it may be. We can overcome it, succeed.
And you guys all look like fine young men. It looks like the community can really relate to you guys, look up to you guys, and really listen and apply what you guys are saying and make a difference in today's world. So you guys find yourself relating a little bit more with the kids and really just being hands-on?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
awesome.
ma'am.
So let's talk about the types of bullying. There's several types. We have verbal, which consists of teasing, name-calling, and inappropriate comments. Social bullying, leaving someone out on purpose, telling other children not to be friends with someone. Physical bullying, which is what we probably see on TV, hitting, kicking, pinching, spitting. All that is different types of bullying. There is other kinds that now in 2019 we've now accustomed on that. But before we get into that, tell us a little bit about your organization. What is Beyond Basketball?
Beyond Basketball is much more to it. It's not just basketball. Like I said, we do everything for the community. Try to stop bullying. We go to schools and try to talk more about it. So it's not just about basketball for us.
Hence the name. The name says Beyond Basketball. So look past the basketball.
About
Now, where did,
empowering the youth. You know.
yeah, empowering the youth. Now, where did the basketball come into place? Did you guys used to play, or how did this work?
Well, everybody played. Really. Everybody played. You know.
Okay.
We started off in 2008. You know, it's
Nice.
when we came to part with it. You know, our founder Sam Dorsey. Yeah, so he's well known of it. You know, we've been knowing him for years. So when he talked to us about it, we was on go for it. So and we took it beyond. That's
Yeah.
why we was beyond basketball. So
Yeah.
we took it beyond that.
So were you guys little kids when Sam came with the idea once upon a time, and you looked up to that and inspired you to be a part of this foundation?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay.
When I found out what Sam had going on, I wanted to be a part of it.
So tell us about how you guys found out about the foundation. Like how old you guys were, or do you remember? You probably remember it like it was yesterday, looking up to someone and just being like, wowed. So tell us a little bit about that experience.
It's been
Long time?
it's been a very long time. I think I was in middle school. It's 2008. I think I was in middle school.
Okay.
I think I was.
Okay.
So when I heard about it, I was like, okay, you know, I had to understand it more. So as I got older, I started to understand even more and more. So I came more involved with it. So it's a blessed organization, really.
That's
It's-
awesome.
it's a
And for
blessing.
me, I've only been in the organization about a year.
Okay.
But when I found out, I love basketball, and I love the youth. And when I found out what Sam has going on, you know, I had to be a part of it.
Yeah, perfect combination. So, Eric, how about you? Do you remember, like yesterday, when you, I don't know, were you a child looking up to someone and you was like, yes, I want to be a part of this?
Yes, ma'am. I actually started 2006. I was playing AAU basketball in Tessa City,
Okay.
and he was a coach. He asked me to come to his workout overnight, and so I started coming to his workouts and stuff like that. And that's how we, started to get close and build a good foundation. And then we started talking about Beyond Basketball, and here it is from 2008, and it kicked off 2015. Now it's 2019.
Yeah.
So
Beautiful story. So, it started off in AAU basketball, which let's start off talking about that. AAU basketball is a huge community.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys been to those tournaments lately, but man, they start them when they're little, and they're little beasts at age 5. And there's so many boys and girls. There's so many of them. So that's beautiful that it started at AAU. So we do have some live comments. We do have Leah Kimball saying, "Love D. Miller." So hey, Leah. We also have Cliff commented, "God bless you, Sam Dorsey, doing a great job." We also have Andre saying 100 with a little emoji sign. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in and definitely giving us your comments. Your positive feedback is definitely what allows you guys to keep going forward. So we talked a little bit about what inspired you to join. So tell us about, I'm going to go deep on you guys. So tell us about a story that you got involved and you really helped a child.
I can go for that one.
Okay.
I was back in high school. This was my senior year actually, and I went to go pick up my little brother from school after I got out of school. So I just seen the kid just getting bullied, the kid just pushing him, slamming on the ground, and I kind of got up and like, hey man, that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to go. Oh, but he's doing this to me. You don't know what he does. I say, but bullying, come on, you can't be picking on a dude that's way littler than what you are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not right. So I think I kind of gave him a little advice. When I talked to him, I sat him on the side like, hey, you gotta think about it. You don't know what he's going through. He probably going through something at his house or whatever, and you just can't do that. You can't be bullying kids like that. And I think he took that to the heart. And,
Yeah.
Ever since then, every time I go pick up my little brother and see him that day, he was always, hey, I'm glad you talked to me. I'm not that type of
Good.
person no more. So.
Good. Wow. So you
Yeah.
definitely made a difference in someone, and it really starts in our youth. I know you guys
Yes,
probably
ma'am.
can relate, but as young as they are, it starts with them, and you can make a difference no matter what your age is. Excuse me. Does anybody else remember of a story of how you really helped a child?
Yeah, I can remember some.
Okay.
Like, I interact with kids all the time. I'm in the gym and I see kids, and you know, it's a lot of verbal bullying going on,
Mhm.
and that can really mess with a kid's mental.
Yeah.
And so when I see that, I talk to the kid. Don't worry about that. You know, tell him to keep his head up and look beyond that, because that type of stuff is gonna happen.
Yeah.
But you gotta be strong enough to get past that. So
Yeah.
I just try to connect with the kids and let them know
That's
what's
awesome.
going on and how not to worry about those little bully. That's
Yeah.
kid stuff. Don't worry about it.
And you know what? Let's talk about a little bit about that. It's beautiful because you have an adult or an adult figure to this child believing in them. They have a friend that is not believing in them. So what means more is obviously the person they look up to saying, you can do it, just ignore it, it's fine, you know, kind of getting past that. So I think what you guys are doing is awesome. I know you talked about AU, middle school, you talked about high school. So does this only happen to kids in middle school or high school?
You know, it's
I
It's
say
happening
it's
to adults,
everywhere.
too, I say.
Everywhere. I say it happens everywhere.
It
Even
affects
in college.
adults.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
even in college,
Yeah.
it still goes on.
Absolutely.
It still goes on. So, like
Yeah.
I said, we try to put the word out there and make sure, you know, everything is kind of good. You know, you might can take our advice. You know, some people just don't. They just look over, look past us. But in reality, we really trying to help. You know, make you stay out of jail, or you know, that type of stuff leads to criminals mess.
Yeah, and guys, listen to this. This is in our community in Houston, Texas. I know we'll put the contact card here in a second, so you guys know where to reach out, where to go, and we'll talk a little bit where they can go as well to reach out to you guys. So you guys mentioned it. It's not just middle school, elementary, high school. It's college. It's adults. All kinds. It comes in all kinds of colors, shapes, and sizes, right? And what our goal is here, and I'm sure it's your goal too, is to put an end to it.
Yes.
Bring it down. It's getting to another level where we see bullying left and right on the news, on the media, and this is where we kind of need to step up as a community and say, that's enough. So that's what you guys are kind of doing and been doing for years successfully. So let's talk. We talked about physical. We talked about verbal bullying. Now in 2019, there's a lot of media, right? There's social media, a lot of internet, our phones, our tablets. So what is the difference between verbal and physical and cyberbullying?
Cyberbullying is a lot.
It's a lot.
Cyberbullying is a lot for real, because you know, once you get into it with somebody on there, oh, you this and that, and then you know, people want to screenshot, you know, send pictures of what they got. Tell me I do this and that to you. I mean, you can get reported for that. You really can. I mean, you can go to authorities. I mean, you do anything just to stop that. What we do, what Beyond Basketball do, we try to overcome all that, and we try to come as one. Like we might end up having, you know, a community for everybody on the north side, east side, south side, even anywhere. We trying to put everywhere out there so we can stand up against bullies. That's what we really trying
So
to do.
how big are you guys? You're saying the north side, south side.
We're global.
That's
You wanna say that?
crazy.
We're global. We're trying to go global,
That's
national.
awesome.
We're going to be on
Hence
that.
also the globe in the basketball and the logo.
Yes, it is.
Now, you guys, if you know Houston, it's a huge city made up of almost 3-4 million people, many kids. So that's awesome that you're starting in a huge city and making a difference. Yes, cyberbullying is huge. You guys may have seen movies, episodes on Netflix, a series. It's really something serious, and it really affects the lives of those receiving. And like you said, they're pictures, inappropriate pictures. I want you guys to also feel the need, like you said, to go to authorities, because there is a crime behind this. Depending on an age as well,
Right.
there is a
Yes.
crime. So if you hear about it, know about it, it is our due diligence to report it as well.
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
sure
it
you,
is.
do you guys hear of stuff before even the parents hear about it?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
there's
all the
plenty of
time.
times.
Yeah.
Plenty of times. And then just 2 weeks, a little kid got bullied and killed himself. So that's something we not trying to allow anymore.
Yeah.
We don't want the bullying, and we don't want nobody killing themselves because they getting bullied.
Yeah.
That hurts. That hurts me. When I heard about that, I said, oh man, it gotta stop.
Yeah.
And we stopping this. We making our moves right now to this day to try to stop all bullying.
I agree with you. And one of my questions that I had next is, what is the magnitude that this bullying can affect a child that is just trying to fit in?
Yeah.
You just said
Yeah.
committed suicide.
Committed
That's
suicide to itself.
crazy.
Yes.
Not just that, it affects the people around. You are an older brother.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys older brothers
Yes.
as well? It affects the family members too, hearing
Yes.
that. If you're in the line of a bullying action, physical, then it can also hurt you, and it wasn't meant for you. So we want to be very, very careful, guys, on what we're doing around here, and there's always a better solution. We have some more comments. Let's see, there's so many comments. Where do we start? Kita said, job well done, young men, and Sam with the clap emojis. So good job to you guys. Kevin Glaze Jr. says, keep it up, fellas, 100. Lynn Williams commented, H-Town. Brandon Thomas commented 100 with the strong arm. That means that you guys are all strong as well for our community. Keita Thomas commented, yes, mental bullying leads to more serious issues within that child. Cyberbullying is bullying. Hiding behind a pretty screen doesn't make it any less hateful.
Yes, it does.
Man, that just gave me chills. Like, that is super true. So thank you, Keita, for that comment. But you know that she's right. A lot of people hide behind this.
Yeah, they do.
Because no one's on the other side. And they think, nah, no one can touch me.
Yeah, exactly.
If you had to rank which one's more severe, they're all severe, but what is more common now, which one would you guys say?
I'll say behind the phones.
Me too.
I honestly will say that. Because you can talk a lot behind the phones, and you know somebody can actually just come up, pull up where you at,
Yeah.
and it evolves into right there, right then and now.
And then there's kids, and I don't know if you guys could relate, that are stronger behind a phone, but in person they're very timid. They don't talk. You're like, where's this loud voice coming from that was on the screen?
Yeah, exactly.
So I've got to agree with you. We don't know the statistics. We'll put the statistics up here at a later time to kind of let you know what the difference between physical, verbal, and cyber is, but it's something extremely serious. Do you guys know the long-term effects that it may have on a child?
It can scar them mentally
Yeah,
into adulthood.
yeah.
Definitely.
That was my next question. Does it affect the adulthood? But yes.
Yeah, it does.
When it's-
it does.
Like, it's almost like a postpartum or like a PTSD as well, that it affects them mentally so much that it does affect long term. You're right.
So we're trying to detect it early
Absolutely.
and let the kids know it's possible to overcome it.
Yeah, and they have a whole life to live too, right? So
Right.
I love what you guys are doing. Have you guys helped those that are bullying others or talked to? You did your senior year. Anybody else witnessed it and said, you know what, I'm gonna handle this in my own hands. I'm gonna go talk to the bullier.
Yeah, because
person.
sometimes, you know, they might just need a little guidance, you know,
Mhm.
a little talk to every now and then. So you can try to talk to them, you know, if they get that,
Yeah,
then, you know, they in the right mindset. But if they don't, then it's kind of critical. you
Yeah.
know. But we try to be there as a unit. We
Yeah.
try to be there.
and I can't remember who said it, Eric or Chris, but it literally is bullying, how it's affected and where it came from. They're going through things themselves. The bullier, the bullyee, there is no excuse for anyone at the end of the day. However, like you guys, one of you guys said, I don't know who it was, I'll give credit to all of you guys, but there is a reason behind it. And it's about someone like you guys to finding out what that reason is. It could be at home. It could be they get bullied themselves. Have you guys experienced that? The bullier is getting bullied himself
Right.
Yeah.
or herself?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So where do you guys know where any of these bully traits come from, or have you heard of any traits, like for instance from home or from school or anything like that, where a bullier is created?
Yeah, it all starts from home. So, you know, it just depends on how the parents, you know, bring the kid up. You know, the cousins, brothers being mean to the nephews, nieces.
Yeah.
So it always starts from home.
Yeah, I agree. All over. I mean, it could even go higher up, uncles and
Yep.
aunts and
Stepdad.
oh yes, it's like what they're used to, right?
Right.
So that is something that even those of you guys that are watching, just being careful what you show the little ones, your kids, your cousins. You never know what can come out of that. So those of the people that are watching right now, or that know of anyone that needs help, do you guys offer a service or a hotline that people can kind of go to and just call you guys up? Like, hey, I want Chris, I want Eric, and I want Marquise to come help my child. Like, what do they have to do?
Of course. I mean, we got all types of. We got hotlines. I'm pretty sure Sam.
Connect
you know,
with us on Facebook and
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Sam, you know, got some hotlines out there for us to reach out to us. You know, try to, you know, can talk to whoever they want to talk to. You know, so I'm pretty sure that would be well taken care of.
Okay, so you mentioned Facebook us, DM us, Instagram us.
Right.
Connect
We,
with us.
yeah, connecting. The names are below of the panel that we have today, so you guys can find them. You guys are on Facebook, Instagram?
Yes.
We'll get the information after the show on your name, so we can go ahead and load it up. You guys might get DMs. Everyone after the
Right.
show does get DMs in regards to what you guys are doing and just the help that is needed. I feel that is very important that you guys are here, but you're here to make a difference.
Yes.
So I want to get that information. You guys can search their names. Hopefully it's easy, but if they have something like Beyond Basketball Hooper, then you're not going to find them, so we'll put it on the comment section, okay? So let's talk about basketball and what the tie is between basketball and the anti-bullying. How did you guys tie all this in together? Or the CEO, Sam, but I'm sure you guys are going to represent well. How did all this happen and get together?
Well, it's basically all with Sam, you know, because Sam, you know, he loves doing it. You know, he was a basketball player himself, so
Got it.
I think Sam loved doing it, and he also hated bullying as well. So I guess he got a big mind. You know, his mind is beyond, and then he came up with Beyond Basketball. You know, with anti-bullying and. You know, basically we just trying to stop everything, you know,
Yeah.
trying to stop all this bullying and stuff, so.
Contact information is right here, right next to me, so you guys can see. It's also going to be on the comment section. So if someone is watching that wants to be a part of this, is it a tournament or is it just a game?
This one is the game, though.
Game.
Yeah, this
They
one.
want to be a part of the game. How does it work? Is it you guys against them? Is it a team? Like, tell me the dynamics about this game.
This game on the 20th, that's a Saturday.
20th?
So,
Coming up
Yes.
this Saturday.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay, okay.
2 games,
Two games.
Okay, yeah, it was 2 games. So.
halftime performances.
Oh, wow, this is real deal.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
keep going.
We have a lot coming out. We got some
What else you got?
newscasts coming out.
Wow.
You know, probably go live with the games. You know, it's just like maybe halftime we might be talking about
We
more
definitely gonna talk about
anti-bullying.
anti-bullying.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
for
anti-bullying.
sure.
We're gonna,
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
'cause, I mean, it's a lot. We
So
got
how
a
do you
lot
make the
coming up.
teams up?
Well, it's different teams coming out as well. You
Mm.
know, so it's a game. It's 2 games really. So it's first team and then it's us. So
Semi-pro.
yeah,
We playing the
it's
Flamingos.
we got the Flamingos. We got the Warriors. I forgot about the last team.
Semi-pro,
but,
are
you
you
know.
talking about like
Semi-pro teams, right?
D-League teams? Or just semi-pro?
Semi-pro,
Okay, okay,
just
okay.
semi-pro
Got it,
period.
I'm following. Okay. Okay, so they'll be playing. So if someone wants to come that's watching right now, they can come watch. They can't play basketball because you already have your teams designated. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. But they can probably do it for the next go round. They could DM you guys
Yes.
and figure that out. Okay. So no worries, guys. You guys can still get on the court, just not the one in like what, 3 days, 4 days?
Right.
On the
About 4
20th.
days.
But you guys can go watch, which I think that would be great. It's going to be like a little performance too, kind of
Mhm.
like what you see at the playoffs in honor of playoffs right now with our Houston Rockets. They have an intro, they have a halftime performance. Y'all are doing the whole shebang.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Wow. And all to create awareness of
Anti-bullying.
anti-bullying. So I want to encourage you guys that are going. Anti-bullying does have a ribbon, okay? We all are kind of wearing a shade of blue today, but the color of my skirt, this royal blue, is the color that represents bruises of the body and mind.
Mm.
This is really deep. I'm about to get deep on you guys. So the ribbon is blue. There's red stripes on the ribbon that represents scars, both of the body and the mind.
Mhm.
And then the black represents those who have died because of bullying.
Yes.
Guys, this is very, very serious. I want you guys, if you guys go and attend, wear your ribbon in support of those that are playing, those that are speaking, those that are attending. I think that would be great, and that you guys can see a community coming together.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know, do you guys know when the actual anti-bullying month is? That's a trick question. I don't really know. No?
Not really.
We'll find
Wow.
that out.
Yeah.
Now, you guys on the flyer, you guys are going to see the flyer coming up soon. On the flyer, it says anti-bullying rally. So is the rally separate from the basketball game? What's the difference?
Basically, it is kind of different from the basketball game.
Okay.
Basketball is just it's just the game.
Okay.
Then the anti-bullying, we get deep into that because we, like I said, we really want to end the bullying. We really
Mm-hmm.
trying to come as a unit, as a community, to stop the bullying, to stop all of it. So it's different. It's way
Mm-hmm. So it's
different.
almost like a pep rally.
Yes.
You know how it kind
Yeah.
of gets crazy on stage?
Mhm.
They have music, but then they have speakers
Yes.
speaking about whatever we're here for.
Right.
Kind of like that. Okay, well that's awesome. And is there more board members? Or is it just y'all three?
Oh, it's more. It's more of us. It's more
So
of
all
us.
of you guys will be
Yes,
there.
everybody.
Okay.
The
And
whole
then the CEO, Sam Dorsey, will be there.
Right.
And do you guys recall where this is going to take place?
Forestbrook Middle School.
There we go.
Forestbrook Middle School.
Tidwell Road.
Okay, there we go. Speak up a little bit more so they can hear you.
Forestbrook Middle Schools, right off Tidwell Road.
Okay, that's awesome. So right now you're only in a certain area. In the future, you're gonna move to different areas as well for the
Yes,
kids that probably
correct.
can't travel all the way.
Mhm. Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So you guys need to stay tuned. I really highly encourage that you go follow the Facebook of Beyond Basketball, the individuals. You guys probably put that all over the place, right?
Yes.
Right, yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes.
y'all need to. That's what the marketing is about. Let's go with a comment that we have here. It's Keita, our little friend Keita Thomas. So Keita's saying, bystanders who do nothing give bullies permission inadvertently to go on being bullies. Most are afraid they'll lose friends or be bullied themselves if they help victims or report bullies. And some feel guilty for years afterward. I could go on with knowledge. My son experienced all forms of being bullied to the point he started to become a bully. But we had a serious talk on the effects it can have not only on him, but the persons he's insulting with words or whatever. He understands now. That's deep.
Yeah, it
No
comes a
wonder,
long way.
Keita, you're so knowledgeable. You speak from experience, from the heart, and all that good stuff. Have you guys seen this type of scenario play itself?
Oh yeah,
So
numerous of times.
it is common, Keita, kudos for attacking the situation before it even got to a really bad place. So kudos to that, and that's what it is about, recognizing those actions, right?
Mhm.
That's what you guys are also doing, recognizing those actions so that you guys can be an influencer.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
We also have Sam Dorsey himself commented, October is the National Anti-Bullying Month. So guess what we're going to have in October? Y'all are coming back.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be
Awesome. So there is a month. There is a month for everything. So I want us all to support with that ribbon, but also support in this game. Come with your ribbon. Come with your royal blues. That would be super, super awesome. So one of you guys, Eric, Chris, Marquise, what other events do you guys offer? We're talking about an anti-bullying rally that you're doing on Saturday,
Right.
a basketball game. But aside from this weekend, what other events or stuff do you guys offer to the community?
We have done feed the homeless, donations to churches, donations to schools.
We were just in the MLK parade.
MLK
Okay.
parade.
Just in that.
Yeah.
So
Like
do
you said.
kids join you guys on it as well?
They
Yeah,
also
definitely.
Awesome.
We definitely
Yes.
connect with the kids.
Yeah, we
Okay.
connected with the kids.
Whenever we get a chance.
give
So-
away free shirts.
If anybody knows maybe of a bullier, I would encourage that family member brings them here.
Mhm.
So it'd be awesome to be a part of those events that you guys have
Yes.
and make a difference in the bullier's life. Also the bullying ones, right? But
Right, yes.
I think that would be an even better, a bigger movement is having both sides and walking strong and proud as our community.
Mhm.
I think that would be great.
Oh yeah.
So those are some other events. Any other big events coming up besides this tournament, this game on the 20th?
We have multiple big events coming up.
Okay, and they can find out by your Facebook?
Yes. You
Okay.
can find out by our Facebook. Definitely Sam Dorsey Facebook.
Okay,
Cause he's on it. He's on it.
he's active. Okay,
No,
so
he's
Sam
on it.
Dorsey, we will put that advertisement back up so you guys can see the spelling of his name. Also find him. He will probably put his board members on there. You guys can reach out individually. But seeing his Facebook page would definitely get you guys more connected. If you guys are of a district, if you guys are a teacher, a counselor, anything like that, and you guys want your kids to attend, Sam Dorsey or any of the board members that are here can also help get people involved. So what are some things that you guys are doing? There's probably many. The list is going to go on and on. Let me keep going. That inspire young kids for an anti-bullying culture. Ooh, I know,
That
right?
is.
What are you doing to inspire? I know the list goes on. I mean, think of your best attribute and how you're giving back. Yeah.
Like we try to give back so much. It's so much that we can do
Mm-hmm.
to give back to the community and try to help others out there.
And I think we're in the community.
Mhm.
That's it. We're in the community. We're feeding the homeless. We're connecting with everybody that we could possibly connect with.
They can find you guys.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
not like you guys are behind the screen.
No, right.
Yeah.
We're not hiding at all.
Yeah,
We're
y'all are
not.
super active. And how many of your members are actively out there? Like, how many do you guys have in this Beyond Basketball group?
It's a lot of us. It's really a lot of us. It's 22 players.
Oh,
I
wow.
think it's a lot of players.
Men and women or just men?
Just men. Just men.
For now, okay.
For now, yeah, just men.
You never know. Women, we could change the world too, okay?
Women are
You
welcome.
might catch me over there. You never know. Okay, well that's great. I mean, little boys and little girls can definitely be inspired by you guys. I could definitely see it with your passion. Is there anything else that you guys do that I might have missed that you guys want to make sure that those that are watching do not sleep on it?
Oh man, I think you hit every little point.
Every little point. I
think
got
you hit
it.
every little point of it.
So-
you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss nothing. Nothing that's coming up. You don't want to miss it. For sure, you don't want to miss that.
So here you guys are seeing some action pictures of you guys playing, interacting with the
Mhm.
kids. Some may not even have an older brother,
Mhm.
uncle, sibling, you name it, to where you guys are making all the change in the world to them. So you guys see some of these interaction pictures. I encourage you guys to even rewind this so that you guys can like really look and appreciate these pictures. So yeah, if you guys had to give anyone that's out there that is a bullier some piece of advice, what would you guys give them?
Just you just come talk to us. Basically, I would tell you just come talk to us. You can reach out. We'll give y'all our information to reach out to us. We can see what's going on with you and what's going on with your life. We can help you. Our words may be bigger than yours, maybe not. It depends on how you take it. we try to help everybody. You know, even if you a bully or a bullier, we try to help everybody as we can.
So have you ever gotten anybody that is a bullier that came and they're just like, I don't need to talk to y'all. I'm good. Have y'all gotten that hard-headed type
Oh
of
yeah, it was.
kids?
I got it.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We've all seen those
Yeah.
Right.
that say, I don't need help. I don't need to go talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they come back and talk to us.
So how do you get into their heart, in their mind? You guys,
I actually have a little cousin right now. He gets suspended from school. You know, he got suspended from school twice this year already. And I was talking to him. He wanted to come up here. I said, you can't go with me because you're grounded. He said, why I can't go with you? I said, because you know, school comes first more than anything.
mm-hmm,
You know, school is priority.
mm-hmm.
And he was bullying the kid. I said, and you out there bullying these kids, and you know you don't know what he going through, man. So why you bullying this little kid? You know, he was kind of hurt about it. He cried a little bit. I said, you can cry, man. It's no hard feelings. I'm not gonna tell you nothing that you don't want to hear. I'm gonna tell you for what's right and what's for wrong. You know, even though you might the teachers might be in the wrong or you might be in the wrong, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you just gotta hush your mouth and do what's right. You know, and especially you in school. You
Yeah.
know, school comes for anything. He want to play basketball. I told him you can't play right now because you got to get your grades up in school
Yeah.
first, and then you got to stop getting in trouble in school.
Yeah.
So
Maybe taking away the things that they love. And
Mhm.
you know what's pretty interesting about that story is he wanted to be on the show.
yeah,
Did he know what the show was about?
yeah, he knew it. I told him exactly everything. I told him everything.
Okay, so hey, we can maybe have him on the show next time, and we all talk to an individual like that,
Mhm.
getting suspended and letting them know how important, like you said, school is, and how it's important to treat others as well with respect. We do have another comment. Who's ready for this one? Okay, so this one I have Sam Dorsey again. Sam Dorsey's here in spirit. He is watching right now, so just because he wasn't able to be here due to other engagements, he's still very present. So if you guys have any questions for him, he's on the show. So Sam Dorsey commented, communication is key, all caps. And he's saying, having knowledge of the situation from both sides. Women are welcome to join Beyond Basketball Texas. So I think that's a hint for me. So I could go ahead and put in my application. I'll go ahead and do it after the show. But no, that is super important. I think communication is key for any walks of life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Starting off with this situation here, do you guys have anything to speak on his comment and take of communication is key?
He's most definitely right. Most definitely right. Communication is key. It's like, you know, we have a game coming up, and we got to communicate with the team. Like, we got to set a practice. We got a game. We're just not going to come out there, you know, look any type of way in front of a lot of people, really. We don't want to look. I know Sam don't want us looking crazy out there.
Yeah.
I
I don't
know
want
that for
y'all
sure.
looking crazy either.
Yeah, so we have to communicate more, even not just with our teammates, but the community as well.
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
So let's talk a little bit about, let's build a little bit about communication is key. There's days, and I'm going to speak for myself, that I just don't want to talk to nobody. Okay? I don't know if you guys have that feeling, but you guys are role models. So how do you guys overcome that? I mean, you guys deal with your own things, your own day, your own battles, but you have to come and you have to communicate to these kids. So how do you fight that?
sometimes you just gotta suck it up. That's how I was taught. You just gotta suck it up and just go forward, go with it.
Yeah.
You know, you're having a bad day. Somebody might need you at that time. You know, and you just as us being role models, we have to be there. Either type of ways we feel it. He might be mad. He might be mad at me, but at the same time, he was still.
Yeah.
Put all feelings to the side and just man up. So,
Stay positive.
So, think positive, put your feelings to the side. Any other comments or words of suggestions for those that overcome this every single day? Any other? That's pretty much
Just
it?
always
Pretty much.
try to be positive.
Positive. I will agree with you guys because you never know who you're going to affect.
yeah.
You never know who's going to cross your path, and just because you're having a bad day, you might be able to put a smile on someone else's day just by putting your pride aside and just getting over it. And let me just keep pushing forward and being positive.
Right.
You could affect 5 other lives instead of not communicating and being closed-minded.
Which when you really could have said something to help that person out, you'll feel guilty if you didn't say nothing about it, knowing that you could have said something about it and
Yeah.
helping that person. So yeah.
Don't live in regret, right?
Mhm.
Because you probably can't take that moment back, but you always can have those words be given to someone that may need that. So that is awesome. So we're gonna pause a little bit on this anti-bullying. I know a lot of you guys are on the show too because we have something called heroic behavior. Have y'all heard about heroic behavior? Okay. Heroic behavior is what you guys see on the screen, is where we give a prize to someone out of the community. And maybe in the next 2 months, or maybe in the month of October, we'll give something out to the kids for the anti-bullying. I think that's a great idea. But this month is going to be giving out for the mothers. Mother's Day is coming around the corner.
Yes, it
So
is.
we're giving out a spa package for a nails retreat, nail spa. So you guys see it on the screen right now. Make sure you go like this picture, like us on Facebook, and share it. The more you share it, the more people get to take advantage of this prize. And the month after that is for Father's Day. So all of that's coming up soon. I think that is so awesome and important. But it's a way for us to be a hero to you guys. How can we give back to you without you guys feeling that stress, that burden, all that good stuff? So we do heroic behavior. Make sure you guys tune in. If you guys haven't tagged someone and shared it, make sure you guys do that too. And so that's definitely what we have going on. We'll be giving out the winner next week. Now, you guys were talking about other channels of social media. You guys are going to probably be having this on your Instagram, on your Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, list goes on. Let me tell you what other social media engines that we're on. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. We're not on the Twitter and the Snapchat just because that requires me to be on my camera on my phone every single day, and I'm not going to do that. But those are other channels that you guys can also be a part of. This video will be also on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
So you guys, after this, I'll share the link with you guys so you can send to everyone, even those that might be a bullier. Never know, this show might change someone's life, and they might want to be sitting in this chair in a couple of years. Okay? So those are some channels that we do. We'll put y'all's social media on the comment section following the show. So their Instagram, their Facebook, their Snapchat, however they want you guys to reach out to them, right? You guys want to make a difference. I can see it in y'all's face. So that is awesome. So social media, and if you guys want to be a guest, like your cousin, right? Your little cousin?
Yes, my little cousin.
Yeah, or if any of you guys want to be, have anyone that want to be a guest on this show, you guys have the information above the screen on who to reach out to. That's Giselle at dmillerlaw.com. So we welcome any guests. I really would love to welcome you guys back over here and with some kids. Of course, we'd have to get all type of permissions from the parents, but that would be kind of cool to kind of get their perspective, how they feel about you guys. I think that would be cool, kind of like big brother, little brother situation. Yeah, I think that would be cool. So if you guys had any type of closing quotes, suggestions, comments to give to those that are watching the show now, whether it's a family member, a classmate, an older brother, an older sister, or the actual bullyee or bullier, what message would you guys give them? I want to hear from all three of you guys. I have a beautiful panel today, so we're going to hear from all of them.
Well, I would tell them, you just come reach out to us. The bully, the bullier, just come reach out to any of us. I will be glad to talk to any one of y'all, for sure.
Yeah, open arms. Okay?
I would tell the bullyee, don't worry about the bullying that's going on in your life, and if it is hard to overcome, or if it's physical or really mentally draining, come talk to us and communicate with us, and we'll try to get you through it.
Yeah.
And the same thing that goes for the bully.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, and last but not least, Eric.
And the bullying should stop. If you feel like you're being bullied, just come talk to us. We'll reach out to you and help you out to the best of our ability.
Yeah, you said something important. The bullying should stop.
Should stop. Yeah.
There's a lot of crimes that you guys are seeing in the news. It's stemming from something and starting from something, and it's ending very brutally. So I want to welcome you guys after the show is over. At the end, if you guys have experienced any type of bullying, or if you are a bullier, or if your child or family member has suffered from this, there are some numbers that you guys can reach out to, as well as Beyond Basketball. They are local in the community here in Houston, Texas. But if you guys are in a different city or state, there are local hotlines and ways that you guys can get help immediately to avoid any type of terrible outcome like suicide, like hurting yourself or anything like that. So I want to encourage all of you guys that are watching to be a good listener. Be a good listener to those that may have a problem, but really reach out and be a person just like our panel here that is willing to give back and do whatever it takes to make this stop. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning into the show on Talk to Me Tuesday every Tuesday. I'm your host, Mari B. Till next time.